How we doing, everybody? We are here to play some Zombicide. Woohoo! Gonna kick some zombie Patuski, or they are going to kick mine, one or the other. So the first thing we're going to do is pick a scenario, which I picked here. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Zombicide, so I'm going to assume that you're not. So we're going to read the scenario first, and then I'm going to show you the setup, and then we'll get started right into playing. So this is a medium difficulty, 6+ survivors, which I'm going to explain that in a second. So 120 minutes, so it's going to probably take me at least a couple of episodes to do this. And then the story. The capital has been taken. People died by the thousands, but some areas are still unharmed. The Electromancers? Necro. I'm sorry, the N, it looks like an E. Necromancers seem content to battle the mobility of the castle and leave the commoners corralled for their zombie hordes. Need ready reinforcements. We need a way in to establish communications with the people still alive. It's also been suggested we learn more about the infection. The Black Book says little on it. If we can learn more, we can plan a bold move to end this. First, we need a way past the city walls. Some survivors we rescued speak of secret passages beneath the commandery nearby. However, it's guarded. Clearly, the necromancers are aware of it. If we can dispatch the guardians, we can get inside and get our plan in motion. So the objective are to use the underpass to escape, reach the exit zone, which is marked pretty clearly there, with all the survivors. Any survivors may escape through the zone at the end of the turn. In other words, if any of my guys die, I guess it's over. As long as there are zombies, no zombies in it. Setup, put the blue and green objectives randomly among the red objectives face down. Put the vault artifacts randomly in each vault. Each objective gives 5 experience points to the survivor who takes it. Reinforced doors. The blue door cannot be opened until the blue objective has been taken. The green door cannot be opened until the green objective is taken. Okay. And that's about the extent of that. All right. So, obviously, I did everything already. So, I picked my survivors, but I did not pick 6. Dealing with 6 with one player is just too much as far as I'm concerned. So what I do is I divided everything in half. So my stack of cards is usually about 100 cards. It's knocked down. It's like 120 cards. Knocked down to 60. All right. You're going to see a lot of zombie. The yellow ones are for spawning. And the reason there are so many of those is because I have all the expansions in there. So the Green Horde are in there. Wolfsburg is in there. So there's at least a couple of expansions in there. That's why it's so many. The gray cards here are starting cards, but I'm only starting with 3. Obviously, I have some left over. These are our spawning for necromancers, and I'll go through that, how that works. And then, as it suggested, I put the random cards in the vaults. And the vault's colors are controlled, obviously, by these. So these are doors here, which take an action to open. And then I put all the objective tokens where it said to put them in the book. And somewhere in here is the green and the blue. That unlock the green and blue doors. Now, of course, the doors here are an expansion that I did separately. I just called the 3D doors from Zombicide. You can get these pretty much anywhere. I think I had 2 of them for a time. I sold 1. So, and I'm going to go through how to open doors and everything else, but obviously it told me how to lay out the map, etc. And then each one of these shows starting. These are all starting gear, which are the gray backs. Okay. So hopefully I'll be getting some of those red backs as well. And it told me where to put the spawning points. Now, when a necromancer comes onto the board, then I will put a new spawn point out for them. I wanted to check one thing about going through doors, because I don't think, I'm not sure if it's like the other one where once I open a door, I have to put them in there. Open a door. Some weapons have open door. Spawning in buildings. Opening a closed building for the first time reveals all zombies inside all rooms of the building. A single building extends to many rooms connected with the building. Sometimes indicated. Okay. Right. So that's what I thought. So the problem is once I go in this or this building, I'm going to spawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Ouch. All right, I just got to know that ahead of time. So the numbers here. So we have at the bottom here, and I have to look at the wolves and stuff like that. Zombie Wolf has 3 actions and only 1 health point. Okay. So the walkers have 1 action. They only have 1 health point, and they give 1 experience point. The wolves give 1 experience point. The fatties give 1 experience point, but require 2 damage to kill. Abominations are 3 damage. Pretty much you can only kill them with fire because there's no weapons that do 3 damage. Runners get 2 actions and 1 experience point. So as I gain experience points, I'm going to start leveling up and I can gain additional things. So right now, basically what I did was, and if you notice, I don't think you'll notice this, but this is basically Wonder Woman. This is Princess Leia. And you'll notice from the hair and from the face and the art, that's pretty much what they copied. And then I took the yellow-haired one, the blonde, and I made her a redhead, and I made her Red Sonja. So it's Wonder Woman, Princess Leia, and Red Sonja, basically. All right, so Red Sonja's got a hammer and a sword. The rule is that I'm supposed to only play weapons that have the exact same name. But I'm going to break that rule and do double wielding, which is what that symbol is. I'm going to double wield there. And then she has a mana blast. The Princess Leia has a spiked bow and a short sword. And she can also carry a crossbow in here as well. And Wonder Woman has a Norse sword and a telekinetic blast. And she can hold a tremor here. So I guess it's like a ground pound or whatever else. So I need to see their powers here, skills. So she has jump. And the survivor can use the skill once during an activation. The survivor spends 1 action. He moves 2 spaces into a zone which they have line of sight. Movement-related skills like +1 zone move or slippery are ignored. But movement penalties like having zombies in a starting zone apply. Ignore everything intervening zone. Okay, so basically she just moves an extra movement when she does have to be in a straight line. Princess Leia is a born leader. Yeah, no shock there. Born leader, during the survivor's turn, he may give 1 free action to another survivor. To use as he pleases. The action must be used during the recipient's next turn or lost. So I'm going to use the first player token because it doesn't matter who the first player is because I can just choose. But so to use that power, I'm just going to give them the first player token. In fact, I'm going to put it there. All right. And, Wonder Woman starts with super strength. And again, no shock there. Consider the damage value of melee weapons used by the survivor to be 3. Huh. So she can kill abominations by herself. Consider the damage value of melee weapons used by the survivor to be 3. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't know if I've ever played with her like that. Okay, so she automatically does 3 damage. Her newer sword does 2 damage. Princess Leia's bow does 1 damage only, but if she's in the same space, since it's spiked, she can do not additional damage, because you can't do whatever it says here. It says 1 and 1, so you can only do 1 damage, but you can hit multiple things in the space you're in. And the same with her; she does 2 damage, and I'm going to play as if she's dual wielding with an additional damage, just because it's thematic for Red Sonja. All right. So there's 2 hatches that are both going to lead to purple, and then so I can go down and come back up in a different area. So, and I guess that also counts as a door. So if I come up here, I'm going to have to spawn all that. All right. So I guess I'll just play as I go. I only have 3 hit points per character. And on top of that, right now I only have that 1 ability. But as I go into yellow and orange, etc., I'll be able to gain more things. Like once I go up to orange, she gets a free melee action. She gets a free move action. She gets a free melee action. And then when I go into yellow, it's just plumb 1 action, period. So each one of them is going to get 3 actions. I can move. Of course, I can attack, but movement's only 1 space. So if I want to do multiple spaces, I got to take multiple actions. All right. So let's just get started. So I do get to go first before anybody else spawns. But once I open this door, like I said, it's going to be, and I can't go anywhere else anyway without opening that door. The only thing I can possibly do is run all the way back there and try to open those doors and then come back here, but it just seems like a lot of actions for no reason. So I guess I should stop being a pussy and just freaking open the door. So who am I going to start with? I'll start with Princess Leia so that she can give her real name on this is Countess Ordella, and then Princess Ayala and Yarma or Yama. Oh, Urena. So I'm just going to use the names I gave them. So we're going to start with Princess Leia. She does have a sword that can open a door with a 4, but she only gets 1 chance at it. Of course, that's per action. But I'm going to give the free action. I'm going to give the free action to Red Sonja. All right, I got it. So the door is going to open. So I needed a 4, 5, or 6, and that's basically what it says here. The sword has a range of 0. I roll 1 die. I need a 4 or plus to actually succeed, and then it does 1 damage. But with this, it's open and it's open a door, so it's not damage, and then it does a noise. So the zombies, as you kind of figure, get attracted by noise. All right, so the door is now open, and now I got to spawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. No, it's 5. All right, so we'll do the. I guess we'll go this way. So we'll do the furthest one first. Okay, so here's what a spawn card looks like. And the blue is where we're at. So whoever the highest one is, so in other words, if she was yellow and everybody else was blue, I'd use the yellow. But considering that none of them have gotten that far, yes, it's the first turn, we're going to put 3 wolves in there. That sucks already. Okay, And I guess we'll just put the ones over there. Okay, we have one fatty. It's going to go there. I guess he can go here because that's all one space. All right, and remember the fatties require 2 damage to kill. I don't have my Walker Deadeyes here. I don't know where they are. Maybe I do. Yeah, okay, they're here. So 1 Walker Deadeye. Go here. And the Walker Deadeyes. Deadeye Walkers have the same target priority as regular Walkers. Deadeye Walkers attack whenever they activate while having a line of sight on a survivor range of 0 to 3. Okay. And they all do 1 damage. Yep. Okay. Yeah, everything does basically 1 damage when they hit. Of course, if you have a horde of them. Oh, yeah, so I also have the horde. I don't know where the horde... There should be like a little cardboard piece for the horde. I don't know what that is, so what we'll do is we'll use this for the horde. All right, because when the orc ones, whenever they get spawned, I have to put stuff into the horde as well, and then there are cards that come up and say, okay, put the horde into play, and it just becomes nasty. All right, so I have 2 more to go. All right, standard zombie invasion, 3 walkers. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And there's different sculpts for the walkers. So there's like 3 different ones. And these are just regular, like towns, village people. And then, of course, I have the archer here, the zombie archer, and then I have the fatty, and then I have the wolf. So I have a little bit of everything right now. All right, last one. Obviously, getting through this door is going to be nasty. And then I have 2 more walkers. All right. Now, also, they're going to also spawn, right in my space here. So this is going to get nasty real quick. But hopefully I can start moving into that room and get them out of there, so I won't be right in the line of fire. All right, so it's still Princess Leia's turn. I do have line of sight into that. So they don't activate yet. They only activate after I've activated everyone. All right, so there's a player phase and then a zombie phase. So again, I'm allowed to move. I'm allowed to search as long as there is no zombies in the room. And I can't search out here. I can only search interior. And then open a door. I can reorganize and trade, and I'll go through that. I'm sure that'll come up. And then combat action. So I wonder if I should move in. So that was 1 action to do that. So that's 2 actions. And since I'm now in the room, I can roll 2 die. And I need a 4+. So I'm going to kill 1 and not the other. So 1's going to die. And I'm going to go up 1. So when you're in range, if you're doing range, you can't choose which one you kill. If you're in melee, you can. Okay, so I think that's it for her. 1, 2, 3. Yep. I really got to take out that archer. So she has the extra action, so I'm going to go here. That is 2 actions, just FYI. All right. The bow makes no sound, so I did not put another sound action out there. Her blades don't make noise either. All right, so remember I'm playing this as double wield, so I'm gonna roll 2 die. So I can only, if I succeed twice, I can only kill 2 of them. But I do have an extra action, and I'm only gonna kill 1. So that was 1, 2. That's my 3rd action. I kill 1. This is not going well already. All right, so that was 1, 2, 3, and my extra melee action. Holy cow. All right. All right, so she did absolutely nothing, and they're about to get hurt. Oh, man, this is bad already. All right. She's going to move 1. She's going to melee this one. She got it. She'll kill this one. So she killed 1. And now she just killed 1. All right. So she is going to Mana Blast. My Mana Blast is only 1 range, and she only gets 1 die. And she's not going to get it. So, that did cause a noise. All right. So their priority is, of course, attacking the person in the room and then moving if they can't kill something. But I think this game's going to be over anyway, because she's going to get attacked twice, 3 times. So I have to take back what I did. I had to cheat a little bit and put her in there. I didn't think about this, and I know I missed anyway, and not do the Mana Blast. That's the only way to save her. Because he's going to attack, they're going to attack, unless I have 2 people in the room, I'm screwed. So I just kind of cheated a little bit there. But those are things to think about. All right, so now it's the villain's turn. So we activate. So he's not going to move. So she's going to take a damage. There's no way. There's no way to block it because I have no armor. And then she'll take 1. And I guess she'll take another. Yeah. See, if I had gone 1 more, she'd be dead. We're going to have to run. He'll move here. Oh, it might be over anyway. Because I got 3 dogs that have 3 actions. One, 2. Oh no, they can only move here. All right, I may be restarting this because this might be over already. Because now I'm going to get ambushed from the back. Okay. Those misses really hurt me. That's what happened. Okay, so that's it for that. So now we have spawns. All right, so let's just start here. Thankfully, I only got one walker to come up here. And one runner. And you could do this in clockwise order. And one fatty. Wow. All right, so we're just going to, Leia's going to enter the room for one action. I'm going to give an extra action to her. And second action, I'm going to use my spike bow at range 0. I'm going to kill one. So I'm going to kill this guy. My third action. Jesus. I have to use different dice. I'll kill this guy. Okay. So Red Sonja is going to go next with a dual wield. Kill this guy. That was one action. Second action. Jeez, what is this, man? All right, so my third action, I'm going to move here. And I can move out. It's an extra for everything over 1. Cost me an extra action movement, but I don't have to do that because there's only 1 in there. And I got to kill the fatty. So I'm going to roll 2 different die here. One for my hammer, which does 2 damage. I'm going to get it, so he will die. And the fatty gives me 1 experience. And then the sword. Finally! Okay. We really have to heal. Alright. So Wonder Woman goes last. And I'm going to get 1 die for her. I'm going to miss for my first action. I'm going to get it for my second. And my third action will be to move here. Okay. So now we have activations. Thankfully, I lived through that. For the first freaking turn of the game was over already. Wow. Okay. So all the noise tokens would come off in between rounds. All right. So she's going to move 1. Fatty's going to move 1. Runner's going to move 2. Okay. Now we have spawn. Let's see what spawns behind me. Another walker. Can live with that. Okay, the second one. There's another walker. I gotta make sure that I read the top. Okay, another walker. And just remember that as this whole game escalates. So as I get stronger, so do they. Nothing in sight. Awesome. Nothing showed up there. Okay, so that's going to give me a little time to at least search this room out, maybe heal, all that stuff. I do have to take care of these guys behind me. Again, Princess Leia will go first. I'll give that to her. She has to jump, right? So, yeah, I can move 2 spaces with her, so I'm going to give that to her. I can only use it for a melee, though, so I don't think it's going to matter. So she is going to use her bow to hopefully take this guy out. Got it. So she takes this guy out. And she's now up to 4. So I'm going to go here for my second action. And my third action, I'm going to take this. Ooh, I got the blue one. So the blue door is now open, which is irrelevant at this point because I can't do anything without the green. The green one. Okay, so that was my third action, but she gets 5 for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She is now in yellow. Okay, that's how fast this is going to escalate. Hey, thank you so much for getting this far in the video. This was a good place to stop and, kind of let everything gestate here. Also keep the video a little bit shorter than the hour. So giving this one a shot. Again, thank you so much. Remember to like and share and subscribe. And I'm trying to get monetized here. So the more minutes that you can watch my videos, the more happier I'll be because I guess I need to get to 4,000 hours of viewed content before I can be monetized. So yeah, it's going to be another episode that I'm going to put up that'll show what happens to my team when we go up against these horde of zombies. And is it looking good for Wonder Woman and Princess Leia and Red Sonja? I don't know at this point. Let's see if we can get to the center of the map and get out. Also, remember that I do have merchandise for my writing for Tales of Ravenor, the Iron Witch, my newest book. And it's a fantasy book that I just started getting into fantasy. And then I have my sci-fi series, Destiny Aurora. That's all sci-fi with space battles and so on and so forth, and dog fighting and all this other stuff. Great twist, too, if you like stories with a bit of twist to them. But again, thank you so much for watching all the way through. I'll have the next episode out shortly. And check the description below for all of my social media and my store, which is destinyaurora.net, that has all of our items on it. All right, thanks again, everybody. And you want to see another link here or here for other content, including what we do is we not only do playthroughs of board games, but we do movie reviews and comic book reviews. In fact, I'm going to start doing one that has will the comic make a good movie? So I'm going to start doing that this week as well. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.